Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Crochet for Baby. Thanks for watching. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this little headband with flower for baby girls between 6 and 9 months old. It's part of this crochet set for baby girls that I showed you, the little dress, the diaper cover, and the matching baby booties. I'll go ahead and leave the link up here to all of these tutorials so that you can easily find them. And remember, my channel is bilingual. All of my tutorials are always in English and in Spanish. Now, if you prefer a written pattern, check out my Etsy shop. I'll go ahead and leave the link in the information box and in the comments. Okay, so let's get started, and thank you for watching. Okay, to begin, I'll be using this 3mm crochet hook, and today I'm using this DK weight yarn. You can also use light number 3 baby yarn. Now here to begin, I have 70 chains. Into the second chain from the hook right here, I'm going to make a single crochet and 1 single crochet into each one of the chains like this. This is all I'm going to do for this first row, so continue like this and I will meet you at the end to show you what we need to do next. I'm here at the end of this first row. We did 69 single crochets. Now for the second row, chain 3 and turn. Now what we're going to do here is into the second single crochet, 1, 2, I'm going to make a double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1, skip 1 single crochet, and into the next make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 single crochet, and into the next a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 single crochet, and into the next a double crochet. This is how we're going to continue for this second row. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm here at the end of this second row. I did my last double crochet, so here at the end I'm not going to chain 1. I'm just going to go into the last single crochet here and make a double crochet. So here at the end we have 2 double crochets like this. Now for the third row, chain 1, turn, and beginning on top of the first double crochet, this one here, make a single crochet on top of the next. And now into the chain space here, we're going to also make a single crochet on top of the double crochet, single crochet into the chain space, single crochet into the double crochet, and single crochet into the chain space. This is how we're going to continue for this third row. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I finished this row of single crochets. Here I did my last single crochet, cut my yarn, and then passed my yarn through this last loop. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go right here. This is where we started. This is where we have the first chain. So right there, insert your hook. I'm going to use this white yarn. So with the white yarn, I'm going to grab a loop and chain 1, and into this same stitch here, make a single crochet. Now chain 3, skip this chain space, and into the next here, make a slip stitch. Chain 3, skip this chain space, and into the next, make a slip stitch. Chain 3, skip this chain space, and into the next, make a slip stitch. This is how we're going to continue. I'll meet you here at this other end. Okay, I'm here at the end. I did my last slip stitch, so now we're going to chain 3, and we're going to go right in the center of this double crochet and make another slip stitch. Now chain 3 again, and right on top of the first single crochet for this side, we're going to make a single crochet. You can do a slip stitch too, but I think I prefer a single crochet. Now chain 3, skip 1 single crochet, and into the next a slip stitch. Chain 3, skip 1 single crochet, and into the next a slip stitch. This is how you're going to continue. I'll meet you at the end to show you what we need to do next. Okay, I'm here at the end. I did my last slip stitch, so now here we're going to chain 3, and right in the center of this chain space right there, we're going to make a slip stitch. Chain 3 again, and we're going to go on top of the first single crochet right here. This is where we started, and we're going to join with a slip stitch. Now cut your yarn, pass your yarn through this last loop, and this part here is done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all of these ends, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to do the little flower. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is we need to cut 5 circles. Now these circles here measure right across. They measure about 3 inches. You can use any type of fabric. I'm using satin fabric here. So what we're going to do here is make sure you have your needle and thread ready. We're going to fold this circle like this in half, and then we're going to fold it in half again like this. Now we're going to go here on this side. This is where both sides are, so insert your needle like this and stitch across the very edge. Make sure that you do the same number of stitches so that your petals are approximately the same size, like this. And then pull your needle. There's the first one. Do the same thing with each one of your circles, and then start right here on this side. And same thing along the very edge. You're going to sew like this. And then continue until you have done all of them. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back and show you what we need to do next. Okay, so once you have done exactly the same thing to each one of the circles, what we're going to do is just pull your thread like this, and we're going to join here to the first petal. So you're just going to grab your needle here and just go right here into this side, and you're just going to join. Like this. Make sure that you pull this and then hold it, because we're going to make a little knot right here, and you don't want this to move. So go back in into the first one here and just make a little knot there. I'm using heavy duty thread here. You can use just regular thread. Just make sure you have two strands. There, perfect. And now we're going to open this and we're going to adjust our petals. Perfect. That's what it looks like. So now what I did here in the center is I have these pre-made flowers. These I purchased from Hobby Lobby. These came from the wedding aisle. And what I did was I just pulled one out, just pull them like this. And I don't like the center on these here, so I just cut them off. They're glued on, so you can just pull them. You can leave it. I just don't like them. And I just pulled it out. This here too, or just cut it. Here's a big piece of glue. Just cut that off like that. And then you're going to put it right in the center like this, and then you're going to sew it in. You're just going to go in and out, in and out, in and out until this part here is nice and secured. Okay, I had to re-record this part. Unfortunately, my video was a bit blurry, so it didn't show when I added my little flower right in the center, but pretty much you just make your little flower and then you just attach a flower right in the center. I used these pre-made flowers. This one here came from the wedding aisle at Hobby Lobby, or you can use these that are pre-made. I purchased these from Joann's, but I've also seen them at Walmart, which is what I did to this one here. And then once you have your flower done, all you do is just sew it right in the center. You don't need that many stitches, maybe 1 or 2 stitches for each one of the petals, and then yeah, that should keep it nice and secure there. And this is how I did my little flower. So I'm going to attach mine and then I'll come back and show you the finished headband. Okay, I finished attaching my flower to my headband. Here, all I did was just weave in this ribbon and the headband is all done. So this completes this baby set, and here's my little model with her little headband. That's what it looks like. So I already showed you how to make the little dress with the diaper cover and the matching baby booties. If you want to see all of these tutorials, just click the little lamb next to my channel name and it'll take you to where you can find all of these tutorials. Okay, so this was today's tutorial. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.